Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I'm welcome you all to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the positional trading strategies with a stock option by using a Google Sheet. The positional option trading strategy, which taken the positional options for a positional basis like 1 to 3 days holding. So we have advanced option strategy. Based on the strategy, we are finding a stocks and we applying the strategy what we are learn on this particular class. So we done some 5 strategies. We are doing some 5 different strategies on this classes based on that Google Sheet. That was one of the tool which helping you to find out the trade opportunities. By using the Google Sheet, we are finding the trade and we are applying the strategy by using a positional option trading system or the strategy which I used, and I can use the same for an intraday also. Today I have show you in that in a live session, and let me check how the Google Sheet which works for this week and also this month. So monthly trades we are discussing about lot of time, and more trades which is happening here, Tata Communication, HAL and ICICI Prudential which join on this top list today. And one more stock, Ashok Leyland, 148 8 rupees we bought it, now today is 19, and BAL 5.5. So everyone who know, I think it was struggling that BAL many days which is struggling around 5 rupees, but as a positional trades now it is almost 13 plus. Hope you understood how we are taking the trade. Those who are watched my live session, they know well how I am just planning the trades. This week, we find out a lot of opportunities, and this is about a monthly basis. ICICI Prudential and Ashok Leyland, BEL, Dixon. Dixon is the stock which we are trying a lot of time. And Britannia, Dr. Reddy, NTPC, lot of calls, and IDFC. Those who are watching IDFC and IDFC First Bank, so both it's given you 3 days or 4 days back entry this week, and now it is more than 100%. And another one, L&T Finance Holding, those were watched 2 days back, IDFC for 5 rupees to 8 rupees. So these are all the monthly, so no problem at all, monthly based concepts. And weekly basis, how many of them are watching? And today in my live session I am finding out some opportunities on those three. One is a Bank Nifty. On Bank Nifty I'm not doing by any other scanners and screeners. I'm just simply finding for the first 15 minutes is the candlesticks pattern. We find out first 15 minutes should be a swinging down around 5:30. We are expecting the level. Maybe the stop loss is around 440. So near about 90 points stop loss. But what happened? So initially it triggers and it went up to, first time it moves a swing around 620, near about 619 and 623. So from our entry point, it was given you such a good benefit where we are taken an opportunity from that point to, so near about 90 points is generated. Whatever the risk which we are taken around 90 points, that was triggered our target. Again, it returned back to that same price at 2:30, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, 145 to 2. Then it zooms almost 390 points. But we don't know such a kind of movement is going to happen. So if you are trialing your stop loss, or if you are ready to take the risk, and that may be an opportunity, and finally we are making a money by using that strategy. So this one is we find out a live opportunity, those who are taken this trade, so maybe a good one. And one more trade, stock option, two intraday opportunity which we find out about Ashok Leyland is more than double today itself. 4 rupees is our entry. So immediately the next 15 minutes candle. So we finished our live session at 10 o'clock. But after that, what you see from 5.6, it zooms to 9.35. So such a big movement on this particular stock. So how I'm selecting the stock. So I'm going to discuss you. Almost 5 rupees, more than 25,000. I think lot size is 5,000. It was a huge move, and in Ashok Leyland that was an good opportunity as per our positional trade, 152.153 call option which triggers 2 days back. Based on that only I took, and intraday another one was HAL. Today we find out around 200 level. First entry which we are missed out around 174, because while we have seen 183 and the price is 183 at the time only we are finding this trade, and after that it moves to 200 again, retracement entry or a second breakout around 200, it jumps to 234. From there it come down to 186. From 186 it went up to 259, 260. So that was a great opportunity. Today we find out two opportunity. How did I find out this intraday? Why? Because of I'm watching the stock on our Google Sheet on weekly basis. Two stocks which is in the top. One is Ashok Leyland and another one is HAL. I think HAL is not available here at this moment. And I seen on monthly basis. Here it's about 153. 6 rupees is our entry and it went up to 12. So it has triggers our target more than 100%. Okay. And Ashok Leyland is 153, but I took the trade and today's closing price or the open price, it's not a closing price, and today's opening price I'm taken as a study, and it started with I think 160. So that's why I selected. Yeah, you can see it started with 159.25. The nearest strike price is around 160, and I used some entry finder like super trend or moving average or even oscillators like RSI or some oscillator, whatever the thing if you want, you can use it to find out the entry. So as per that concept, I applied for a super trend, normal super trend. I'm not using, and I just used for a minimum time frame, 3 minutes. So it's a first candle, sorry, it's about a future. This option, and look at this. The first candle itself, it is in buy, and in 5 minutes, let's look at that. It's still in buy. In 15 minutes, yeah, you can see 15 minutes, it was the initial buy. So we are finding the stock already performing well on our strategy basis. And today it has given you the buy signal on super trend. That is what a good opportunity where we can make a huge benefit from this trade. Same like that, you can go for HAL also. We find out that here you can see HAL today. Today there is a one trade which moves higher, okay, around 233 from 200 level. Again it moves down, retracement opportunity around 210 or 212. Maybe the stop loss below 194. This time it's never triggers your stop loss. Look at this risk reward ratio, but the stock selection is very important. Maybe I am taking a say, 16 point risk and it zooms to 48 point. That is one. Simply we are finding out based on our Google Sheet, and based on this week, maybe the sheet is going to be changed for a Monday onwards, and Monday we are going to find out a newer opportunity based on this sheet. And what are the opportunities? IDFC First Bank 4 to 10, Zydus Life 23 to 49, Ashok Leyland 6 to 12, and these are all the opportunity which is triggers this week, and Tata Communication, Dixon, IDFC. So almost we find out this month near about this week near about 15 to 20 stocks which triggers our target, and most of the stocks which is more than 20%. You can see in the option given me a entry based on our advanced option strategy, and that generated more than 20% is about 26 stocks this week, and a huge benefit where we generated by this method, and more than 10% you even use almost 34 stocks. I'm not suggesting you to take all the stocks. Simply we can use the stocks to find out the filters, and the stock will helping us to make some opportunity, and intraday basis is about a top stocks you can focus, and positional basis newer opportunity you can go to find out. If a newer opportunity, that should be the better opportunity, okay, like Excite, and that should be the fresh breakout. Even Tata Steel we are tracking and doesn't give you the good opportunity. Still it wasn't higher than our entry point. So most of the options which is given you individual, that was looking good. And Reliance, I think Reliance I was not taken, but even though it was generated 20 points, I don't know when it is triggers. But some stocks, M&M Finance, how many of them were watching M&M Finance? Yesterday also we are tracking this M&M Finance. I suggesting you a lot of time M&M Finance. That was an 285 call option. How many of them are holding positionally? You can see because that yesterday also we are tracking this, and it was a deep in the money. So that's why it's not an active one. But now it is almost 21 plus. So huge, good enough. Entry got triggered 13th June. After 3 days later, 21. So this is what the power of that strategy which we are using for finding an entry. And this week also most powerful week, we are making such a good opportunity. Intraday, I just find out only top stocks, Zydus Life, IDFC, First Bank, 4.1 to 10 rupees. That's a huge. IDFC, First Bank, 71 call option. I'm just focusing on the 71. Is there any opportunity? Look at this today, based on the 15 minutes at 9:30, we got a 8 rupees. 8 to 9.7 plus 10, 9.7. But I don't want to take that option because it's a deep in the money option. If I'm finding for an intraday opportunity, at EFC maybe, what is the current opening price? Today opening price is somewhere around 9:30 is around 79. So maybe if I'm focusing 80 call option, ADFC First Bank, 80 call option. If I try for an intraday, I'm not focusing that. Still, if the super trend is positive when it is 1.8 and finally moves towards 2.95. That's a good opportunity. Even 5 minutes, actually giving you some good opportunity. Today's 9:20 around 1.95, then it moves to 2.8 and finally it reaches to 2.95 and the reversal which is happening on 2.6. Same Ashok Leyland also. So for example, if you are taken earlier, you can exit here around 7.4, not to hold it, and it was moving towards the top. So that was a concept which we are using based on our positional option trading strategy with a simple and more powerful trading system which we are using for our even intraday and positional. I hope you understood how we are using this strategy is better, and I'm just following by directional trades by using the Google Sheet. That will help us to make such a good opportunity, I hope. And tomorrow or day after tomorrow, the sheet will be weekly sheet will be going to updated, and the same sheet we are going to use for next week opportunities, newer opportunities we can find out. And the live trading session also we are connecting on YouTube. So if you wish to join, you can join in this channel. We are starting from Monday, or I'm just going to start that live trading session with um, Monday from here on this YouTube channel. We are going to do a live session. You can join the live session too. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or doubt, and if you want to get that access to this Google Sheet, it's a paid one. If you want to know more about, just comment on this comment box, or you just connect through my WhatsApp, the number which shown on this description, and also available here. Thank you so much, and thanks for watching this. And if you are new, kindly subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.